Hello and welcome to the Rambling Peach. I hope you enjoy this fact-filled video. Today I'm going to tell y'all about a tree that we all know, we see all the time. It's in most every country in the world, and it is the pine tree, guys. But did you know that the pine tree is good for all kinds of ailments? It's amazing that there are plants out there that do the things that all this medication that we are given can do without all the side effects. Pine trees are good for coughs, colds, allergies, urinary tract infections, skin infections. It reduces joint inflammation and arthritis, and has been used in many forms like pine needle tea, essential oil, pine bark extract for its healing. It contains terpenes and flavonoids that have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. It reduces congestion, sinus infections, and promotes better respiratory health. It is said to improve cognitive function and memory. Boy, I really need to try this, guys. I need to start doing it every day. It improves your digestive system from bloating and indigestion. Pine tree supports beneficial bacteria in the gut. It helps to influence the digestive system to absorb nutrients from the foods that we eat. It promotes skin health. It can nourish, hydrate the skin, and give it that vibrant, youthful appearance. And it can reduce inflammation such as acne and eczema. Also, did you know that pine trees are great for promoting your skin health? It can nourish and hydrate your skin, giving it that vibrant, youthful appearance. It can reduce inflammation such as acne and eczema. Pine needles tea assist in reducing free radicals in your body. Pacific Priest used pine needle tea for fitness and firmness. It helps to fight against diseases. It helps promote a stronger immune system, and it combats harmful bacteria. It stimulates white blood cells, which fight your immune system to get rid of bad bacteria in your body. It supports your joints and muscle health by reducing inflammation and pain. It helps to promote recovery from flexibility, soothes your muscle soreness, and increases your circulation. Everblossom is a huge research facility, and they said that pine bark extract, which is actually taken from the cambium layer underneath the hard or outside bark, can enhance flexibility, range of movement with its anti-inflammatory situations, according to small derivatives. Pine resin can heal wounds and draw out items from the pores of your skin. Pine tree can help to regulate the pressure, your blood pressure, your cholesterol levels, and increase good cholesterol in your body. It enhances cognitive function. It has been used to protect against age-related cognitive decline for years. Pine tree boosts metabolism by increasing fat burning, and it helps suppress your appetite, cravings, and it makes it easier to lose and maintain weight loss. It provides excellent medicinal benefits. It provides protection from free radicals that can reduce oxidative stress and damage cells that can cause fast aging process. It slows the aging process in our bodies. It assists in detoxification, and it supports the liver and helps to detoxify it. And it will cleanse and eliminate harmful substances. As we've talked about before, the beneficial part of the bark is in the cambium layer, which is just below the outer hard bark. It will be greenish yellow to green. You place it in a shaded area and allow it to dry slowly. What I do when I try it is strip it off in little small strips, about 3 inches wide, or 3 inches long, about an inch wide strips. I lay them in a shaded area and allow them to dry slowly. Then I can crush it up and put approximately 2 teaspoons in a cup of water in a non-aluminum pan and allow it to simmer for approximately 20 minutes with the lid on. You strain this and allow it to cool and pour it in a cup to drink. A dose is 1/4 of a cup for people 150 pounds and over. Cut it in half for folks 75 pounds. And for younger children, cut it in half again, so it'd be 1/4 of a cup. No, it'd be 1/8 of a cup, excuse me. The tea can be stored in the fridge for about a week. So if you want to make a week's worth or a couple of weeks worth, you can do it that way. For poultices and wound washes, use 2 teaspoons of fresh pine needles, and I like to chop mine up. You boil them for 20 minutes, the same as before, in a non-aluminum, I prefer a stainless steel pan, with a lid for 20 minutes, that's the same as before. You can increase the needles or bark or decrease the water. Simmer and steep for a few minutes. Also, you can make a salve out of this. Now, salves are a little more complicated. Now, when I say boil, guys, I don't mean boil it till there's nothing left in the boiler. I mean bring it to a rolling boil and then cut it down to where it just barely goes, and you're getting all those essential nutrients out of the needles or out of that bark to get into the water, to immerse into all that water so that you will have the benefits, those healing benefits that's going to come from it. To make poultices and wound washes, you can use 2 teaspoons of fresh needles and boil it in a cup of water for about 20 minutes also. You bring it down, of course, a lower and lower heat. Just keep it hot and let it sit and simmer, and then you take it off the heat and let it sit and cool off some. Not completely, because the temperature always helps. You can wash your skin where you get a tear or whatever. Make sure there's no trash left in there. And that's a good way for the antioxidants and the antimicrobials and all to get in there and help start that healing process in your body. You can also make a salve out of this. You can do the same thing. You take some of that water that you've simmered down very, very slowly, and you would take it and simmer it for about 20 minutes. You'd strain it off and add 3 tablespoons of beeswax, 1 cup of olive oil in with that. And that's what I use to make a salve, to put on little scratches and things when like the rooster spurred me, just to make a salve that I know is going to protect my skin. It seems to make your skin heal faster. And there's just, like I say, you can take the resin that comes out of the tree also. That resin has that same benefits. Sometimes it will help with your salves to make them firm up better also. And so, now you know, pine wood, the soft tree, as people say, is not just for wood anymore. Now, guys, I am not a doctor, and I'm not a herbalist, but I do know that some of these old remedies work, because we were poor as dirt as kids. I remember eating flour and water biscuits for a long time there because we had no money. So, guys, if you have any questions about this, talk to your doctor. But most everybody knows the healing benefits of pine.